two more. So I got Avatar: The Last Airbender, the complete series, and I have the real Ghostbusters complete series as well. So I watched these both in 2016. I was busy, mother. I was a busy son of a bitch back then. Fuck, that was 7 years ago. So wrapped up Avatar: Last Airbender, and the second time watching it, because I watched this before, I learned a lot. Aang can be naive, and he's a mirrored reflection of me. Yeah, definitely. It's such a deep, and I put emphasis on that word because they touch on so many things, from chakras to being different from each other. Absolutely true. The show is beyond introvert and Rara Avis with the multi ethnic society, multiple animal combos. Absolutely love that shit. The introduction of bending and its various forms, and the characters. In some aspects, I can see how it's for kids, but turning 30, it's more adult oriented. So glad I finally bought the complete series. I still have it. I need to rewatch it actually. But yeah, Avatar, easy 10 out of 10. That shit is so iconic. And I used to watch the reruns on Nickelodeon. That was dope. And then Real Ghostbusters, I watched this a year later actually, it was 2017. My bad. This was on Netflix before they took it off, I think. So, finished it. It was great. Wish they would have shown all the ghosts that were in the opening sequence because they look so good and enticing. Yes. I liked how they added in Lewis but didn't really give him much of a boost in character. True. The Janine romance with Egon could have been explored more, but given the era, they wanted a kid-friendly versus adult. Speaking of adult, a good portion of the episodes were actually very dark and enjoyable, especially in the later seasons, which made me happy. But I still love Extreme Ghostbusters more. I, I was happy that they expanded on Winston's background a tad bit, given how he was introduced in the original film. Because in the original film, he's just there to get a job. So, yeah, at least he got background. As for who my favorite Venkman voice talent is, that's a toss-up. Lorenzo and Dave did fantastic work with voicing him, but if I'm honest, I like Lorenzo more than Dave. Yeah, sorry, Uncle Joey. I like Lorenzo. I honestly don't know what the hell they were doing with Janine. Okay. I love the original Janine, but when they switched to a younger voice talent and redesigned it, kind of threw me off. Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, I'm used to that because it happens so many times in cartoons. And like you have like, hey, what's up? And you're, what's up? I was like, who are you? I wish they would have had a backstory on Slimer and expanded more on the Netherworld as well. That's the one thing they need to expand on in Ghostbusters. They don't do that very much. It's just like, here's the team, here's the car, here's some other tidbits, but we're staying around humans. We're not going in the ghost realm. Fucking dumbasses. Even Janine could have used the backstory as well. Yeah. I like how they bridged the real Ghostbusters and Slimer in the real Ghostbusters. Yeah. That really worked wonders, but went by so much faster given how it was coming up on the 90s. Yeah. For the original cast to have left for whatever reason, the secondary cast did a very good job of matching the previous owners. True. Plus, there was some education on Egon's part in explaining the scientific process of what's going on. Kudos for that shit. Aside from some minor plot holes and missed opportunities to expand on the backstories, it's still a solid series to enjoy. 9/8 out of 10. Yep. So, which is better, Ghostbusters or Avatar? I mean, it could be an honest tie, but if we're going for general development and actual shit to it, Avatar takes it easily. If we're going for legacy, definitely Avatar once again, honestly. I mean, Ghostbusters, you could say legacy. You really could say Real Ghostbusters is legacy, but honestly, that would be favoritism because there really isn't much in the way of. What am I thinking of? it's just more fan-based oriented, honestly. Because I look at a show from, a fan standpoint, and I look at it from, what is its value standpoint, too. What does it teach you? Does it have any educational value? I miss that shit. Like, look at Power Rangers, the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It had color coding, eidetic memory teaching, public service announcements at the end of every episode for a while. Taught you how to conquer your fears. Told you how to put the sword together. The eidetic memory. And when the color coding helped you identify who was who. That's so helpful. That's awesome. Avatar, they teach you basic adult things through a kid's lens. I love that shit. Real Ghostbusters is more following after the film and then doing its own thing, to be honest. So that's really cool. And then Extreme Ghostbusters did so well, capitalizing on its predecessors amazingly. I love that shit. I've reviewed that already. So if I had to pick a full winner, Avatar. Honestly, like Ghostbusters, I really could, but in terms of like, I don't know. I mean, if you look back, yeah, sure, cool, it could take it, but not really. Ooh, that's one. I just had dinner. So if you don't like Nickelodeon shows, if you don't like Ghostbusters, it's not for you. If you don't like Avatar, Jesus Christ, you're sheltered. Sorry to say. So, check these out. See if you like them. If not, that's cool. Will I own real Ghostbusters? Nah. I liked it once. I don't really need to rehash it again. But yeah, I don't know what all the plot holes were, but it must have been some. Well, they were minor, so I guess they were just small little things. I don't know. But it is what it is. So, I'm gonna get off here, upload these, and go fuck around in Guardian games because I'm finally free. I'm free! Free falling! Ugh! Guardian down. So, till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.